Utazame wana wako wamo dunia, wema
Pope Benedict XVI, whose nationality was German, was born on the 16th of April 1927. His name was Joseph Aloysius Ratzinger. The Pope Emeritus died on the 31st of December 2022. Pope Benedict was the head of the Catholic Church and sovereign of the Vatican City-State from 19th April 2005 until his resignation on the 28th of February 2013. Benedict's election as Pope occurred in the 2005 Papal Conclave that followed the death of Pope John Paul II. Benedict chose to be known by the title Pope Emeritus upon his resignation. He was ordained as a priest in 1951 in his native Bavaria. Ratzinger embarked on an academic career and established himself as a highly regarded theologian by the late 1950s. He was appointed as a full professor in 1958 at the age of 31. After a long career as a professor of theology at several German universities, he was appointed Archbishop of Munich and Freising and created a cardinal by Pope Paul VI in 1977, an unusual promotion for someone with title pastoral experience. In 1981, he was appointed prefect of the Congregation for the Doctrine of the Faith, one of the most important dicasteries of the Roman Curia. From 2002 until his election as Pope, he was also Dean of the College of Cardinals. Prior to becoming Pope, he was a major figure on the Vatican stage for a quarter of a century. He had an influence second to none when it came to setting church priorities and directions as one of John Paul's closest confidants. He lived in Rome from 1981 until his death in 2022. His prolific writings generally defended traditional Catholic doctrine and values. He was originally a liberal theologian but adopted conservative views after 1968. During his papacy, Benedict XVI advocated a return to fundamental Christian values to counter the increased secularization of many Western countries. He viewed relativism's denial of objective truth and the denial of moral truths in particular as the central problem of the 21st century. He taught the importance of both the Catholic Church and an understanding of God's redemptive love. Benedict also revived a number of traditions, including elevating the Tridentine Mass to a more prominent position. He strengthened the relationship between the Catholic Church and art, promoted the use of Latin, and reintroduced the traditional papal vestments, for which reason he was called the Pope of Aesthetics. He had been described as the main intellectual force in the Church since the mid-1980s. On the 11th of February 2013, Benedict unexpectedly announced his resignation in a speech in Latin before the cardinals, citing a lack of strength of mind and body due to his advanced age. His resignation took effect on the 28th of February 2013. He was the first pope to resign since Gregory XII in 1415, and the first to do so on his own initiative since Celestine V in 1294. As Pope Emeritus, Benedict retained the style of His Holiness and dressed in the purple color of white. He was succeeded by Francis on the 13th of March 2013, and he moved into the newly renovated Mater Ecclesiae Monastery in Vatican City for his retirement on the 2nd of May 2013. The retired Benedict XVI later made occasional public appearances alongside Francis. In addition to his native German language, Benedict had some level of proficiency in French, Italian, English, and Spanish. He also knew Portuguese, Latin, Biblical Hebrew, and Biblical Greek. He was a member of several social science academies, such as French Académie des Sciences Morales et Politiques. He played the piano and had a preference of Mozart and Bach. Benedict XVI was also only Pope to become a member of the Hitler Youth during his lifetime. May his soul continue to rest in eternal peace. The good Lord may continue to perpetuate His light upon all the people who have gone before us.